Today I will teach you the ratios of complementary angles. Complementary means if sum of two angles is 90 degree, then both angles are said to be complement to each other. So first we define the complementary angles. If if sum of two angles angles each 90 degree, then angles said to be are called, we can say, said to be complementary. We can say show it by figure it also. If this one is a 90-degree angle, and if we divide it in any two parts, then each angle is said to be complementary. If angle ABC, let angle ABC equal to 90 degree. Then we see here if BD divides this angle in two parts, then angle ABD and angle DBC are complementary. If it is theta, then it will be 90 minus theta. Or we can say theta and 90 plus 90 minus theta are complementary. Angles theta and 90 minus theta are complementary. Angles. Now I am going to explain some ratios. As we know, in right angle triangle BC, ABC is a triangle. It is a right triangle. Let it be theta or alpha, then it be 90 minus alpha. 90 minus alpha. Because sum of all interior angles of triangle be 180 degree. So it is already 90 degrees. So sum of these two be 90 degrees. Now as we are seeing in right angle triangle ABC, here base is x, perpendicular is y, and hypotenuse is z. Now we write the ratios for the angle of A. Angle A is of alpha. Now, so we will take sin alpha. Sin alpha is equal to BC upon AB. BC upon AC, not AB. So it be y upon z. Same way, opposite of sine is cosec alpha. Cosec alpha be just opposite of it. So AC upon BC or Z upon Y. Same way. Now we go to the point cos alpha. Cos alpha equal to base upon hypotenuse. Base is AB here and hypotenuse is AC. Now it is x upon z. Opposite of cos, it is sec alpha. Sec alpha equal to, then it will be z upon x. Now third ratio is tan alpha. It is perpendicular upon base or BC upon AB. Now it is y upon x. Opposite of tan alpha, it is cot alpha. Cot alpha is x upon y. Thus we have find the all trigonometrical ratios which are 6 here. Now we are going to find the trigonometrical ratios of its complementary angles as complementary of theta, complementary of alpha, not theta, alpha is 90 minus alpha. Now as we see here, complementary of it is C. Now just front side it be perpendicular and on which it is constructed, that one is 90 minus alpha and base is by. It is perpendicular, it is base and hypotenuse never change. ये कभी बदलता नहीं है. तो फिर लिखेंगे sin 90 minus alpha or 90 minus alpha. As we know, sin theta equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, as perpendicular is AB and hypotenuse is AC, so it is x upon z. Now opposite of this one as cosec 90 minus alpha, 90 minus alpha, it be z upon x. Then we will find the next ratio cos 90 minus alpha, cos 90 minus alpha, it will be perpendicular is x and base is by and cos is base upon hypotenuse, so we can write it y upon z. Now sec alpha, not sec alpha, sec 90 minus alpha, it will be z upon y. Now next one as tan 90 minus alpha equal to tan is perpendicular upon base, so perpendicular is x, perpendicular is x and base is by, just opposite. Next ratio is cot theta, so we will write here 90 minus alpha, it will be y upon x. Thus we have found the all ratios, or we can say when we find the complementary, then sin ratio is changed. Sin change to cos and cos change to sin tan change to cot and cot change to tan. Name of ratios change only when angles are 90 plus theta or 90 minus theta or and 270 plus theta 270 plus theta uh, 270 माइनस थीटा। रेशियोज के नेम तभी चेंज होते हैं जब या तो 90 प्लस थीटा हो, 90 माइनस थीटा हो, 270 प्लस थीटा हो या 270 माइनस थीटा हो। They will always change or they will change as sin theta change to cos theta and cos theta change to sin theta. Sec theta change to cosec theta and cosec theta change into sec theta and tan theta change to cot theta and cot theta change to tan theta. I will write here some examples, not for all, as sin 90 plus theta and 90 minus theta लिखें, then it be change to cos theta or cos 90 minus theta change to sin theta or tan 90 minus theta change to cot theta and cot 90 minus theta change to tan theta. Cot 90 minus theta change to tan theta. This ratios are changed sin to tan, cot to tan. If tan 90 minus theta it is changed, then cos 90 minus theta sin theta or cos sin 90 minus theta cos theta. This way will change the ratios. Now we are going to solve some examples based on this rule. When we take any plane and draw two vertical and horizontal line where they intersect, that be origin, and this is x-axis x date because it is opposite and y dash it is, then it is positive side, it is also positive side, it is negative side and it is negative side. It is origin, it is O. Now we have divided the plane into 4 parts and each part is called quadrant. It is first quadrant, it is second quadrant, it is third quadrant and it is fourth one. The serial of quadrant never changes. It always remains the same. If it is right direction, and it be the negative direction for changing the angles. Now, if we move to the clockwise, then we move from x-axis to downward, then this way it is anti-clockwise. In anti-clockwise angle be positive and in clockwise angle be negative. And now it is 0 to 90 degree and it be 90 to 180 degree and it be 180 to 270 degree and it be 270 to 360 degree. This way it completed one round. So now we write the sign rule. In first quadrant all ratios be positive, all ratios are positive. And here sine theta and its opposite cosec theta be positive and others be negative. Others be negative. In the same way, here tan theta and cot theta be positive and others be negative. Same way, in the fourth quadrant, the cos theta and its opposite sec theta, these be positive and rest or others be negative. This we decide the sign and find the quadrant as given in the question. With the help of question, we decide the ratio and change the name and write the sign with the help of this quadrant rule. Now we are going to the exercise. Now we are going to solve the question number first. Without using trigonometric ratios table, evaluate these. Evaluate means find the value of these. So first we use the complementary angles rules as we have studied just before. So in this type of questions, as we are seeing, sin 26 is numerator and cos 64 is denominator. So we will change any one, not both, one time. If we change numerator, then we don't change the denominator. If we change the denominator, then we not change the numerator. And this way we can find the value of the given question and change the numerator. As sin 26, we can write here sin 90 minus 64 degree. If we subtract it, we will find 26 degree, but we will not subtract it, we will use the rule. And 64 degree, so we will write here cos 64, sin 90 minus theta change to cos theta, so it will be cos 64 as given in the denominator cos 64 already. So both are same, it will be cancelled. So it will be divisible by one time. So value of this one is 1. Now we are going to solve the next. As we have written in the question, say 11 degree. we can write the sec 90 minus 79 degree. This way we can get here 11 degree, and here it is cosec 79 degree, but we write here the rule as sec 90 minus theta equal to cosec theta. So we will write here cosec 79 degree upon cosec 79 degree, and we cancel because both are equal. So we will find the answer is 1. Value of it will be 1. This is our answer. Now we go to the next question. We can write here also identity as sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. Now we are going to solve the next question without using trigonometric tables. Prove that cos 81 degree minus sin 9 degree is 0. Because both are different, so we can subtract it directly. First we use some rules and then subtract it. As we write here, we can write it as cos 81 degree minus sin 9 theta. Then we can write it sin 90 minus 9 degree. Left hand side we have left. So cos 81 degree minus sin 90 minus. Here is 9 only, so we will write here 81. Not here we will write 81. When 90 minus 81 is 9. So we will sin 90 minus theta as sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. We have changed the sign according to rule. So we will write here cos 81 degree. Now we can subtract same minus same, it will be 0. Thus we have proved, hence proved. Next one, as sin square 48 degree, left hand side we will let here also, left hand side, even here sin square 48 degree plus sin square 42 degree. Now we solve it, change any one. So change the second here, we change this one, and sin square 48 degree plus sin 90 minus 48, it will be 42, and we will write here as square. So we will write here sin square 48 degree plus sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. So it will be cos 48 degree x square. Thus we can write sin square 48 plus cos square 48 degree. Its value is 1. As we know, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Now we are going to solve the question number 2 without using trigonometric table. Prove that. So we solve the question number first. Now first part is, first we take left hand side. Left hand side is sine square 12 degree plus sine square 78 degree. Now we are seeing here as sine square 12 degree plus, we can write it this way, sine 90 minus 12 degree. If we subtract, then it will be 78. Now we put here square. Now sine square 12 degree plus, we will change it, sine 90 minus theta, it be cos theta, as cos 12 degree whole square, and sine square 12 degree plus cos square 12 degree, it be 1. We have written here sine 90 minus theta equal to cos theta, as we have written in the identities as complementary angle. Sine 90 minus theta equal to cos theta, and here sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. As we written here, sine square 12 plus cos square 12 is 1. Hence it is also proved. Hence proved. Now we are going to solve the next part. As sec square 29 minus cot square 61, it is 0. So we write here left hand side sec square 29 degree minus cot square 61 degree. Now we prove by using some formulas, as sec square 29 degree minus, we can write this way as cot 90 minus 29 degree. If we subtract 90 minus 29, we will get here 61 and its square. Now we write here as sec square 29 degree minus cot 90 minus theta equal to tan theta, tan 29 degree and its whole square. Now we write here sec square 29 degree minus tan square 29 degree. As we know, sec square theta minus tan square theta, it is 1. Why it is 0? The question right side is, it is written wrongly. ये wrong लिख गया है, so we have corrected just now. Here we will write as cot 90 minus theta equal to tan theta, and here also we will write the identity as sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. These are two identities also we will give here. Now question is completed. Now we are going to solve the question number 4 without using trigonometric table and prove that this sine 53 degree cos 37 degree plus cos 53 degree into sine 37 degree equal to 1. As solution of this one being, left hand side sin 53 degree into cos 37 degree plus cos 53 degree sin 37 degree. Now we convert one part in each as sin 53 degree into cos 90 minus 53 degree plus cos 53 degree into sin 90 minus 53 degree. Now we convert it as cos 90 minus theta equal to sin theta. So sin 53 into sin 53 degree. Here also cos 53 degree into cos 53 degree, because we can write here sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. Here sin into sin square 53 degree. Here cos square 53 degree. So its value will be 1 because we know sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, because theta is same here, so its value will be 1.